Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Coin Lady channel. The topic of discussion is XRP. To begin, I'd like to share some thoughts on the impending $5 trillion inflow into risk assets, as expressed by a professional Ripple lawyer. There has never been a time when retail investors have had so much cash on hand, with nearly $5.10 trillion sitting in money market funds. However, they estimate that only 20% of that will actually make its way into Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Since many people are still on the fence about crypto, I anticipate that number to be significantly higher. They don't know what cryptocurrency to buy or how to buy it. You should also keep in mind that many people who have cashed out are waiting to re-enter the cryptocurrency market. They are awaiting the beginning of market activity. That's why I've been saying that once XRP reaches $1 again, or once the case is resolved, a lot of people will invest in it out of fear of missing out. It remains to be seen how this develops. Nonetheless, I anticipate a figure closer to 50%. As a result of the XRP pump in Korea, it has become the most actively traded cryptocurrency on Upbit and Bithumb. According to CoinMarketCap, XRP has been the most actively traded cryptocurrency on Upbit and Bithumb, the two largest cryptocurrency exchanges in South Korea, over the past 24 hours. Together, the two exchanges saw nearly $348 million in XRP trading activity last month. The number was attained by working in tandem with the South Korean number. Therefore, Upbit's XRP volume is nearly 100 million tokens higher than Binance's, the largest cryptocurrency exchange. That's why I've always said that even if Ripple loses its case with the SEC, XRP will still soar in value because the rest of the world will continue to adopt it regardless. But I am still confident that Ripple will prevail in court, and I eagerly anticipate the day that happens. The idea of an XRP bank is not popular with a former Ripple director. The head of the XRP Buyback proposed bank. I mean, come on. So, Ripple's former Director of Developer Relations, Matt Hamilton, offered his thoughts on the XRP bank idea proposed by XRP Buyback proposal author Jimmy Vallely. In context, Valley suggests opening a bank where customers can deposit their XRP and use those funds to purchase gold. The company would quickly rise to the ranks of the world's wealthiest if all XRP holders settled on a price of $10,000 per token and deposited their entire holdings in a bank. The idea seems like a scam, but it's also hilarious. According to Ripple's former director, the price of XRP is set by the market, not because someone decided to cook the books and give it the green light at $10,000. According to Hamilton, Erie, who goes by the alias Crypto in the XRP community, agrees with him that she doesn't want to gamble with her money in this way. In fact, even Ripple's CTO has called the XRP buyback program a fraud. I have no interest in getting anyone else involved in this, and I would never give up control of my XRP. In addition, you should consider that XRP will always follow the market. One thing I don't think will happen if you hold on to your XRP until it reaches those high prices is that the US dollar won't be collapsing out of existence by then. The value will plummet dramatically. Our XRP holdings are unlikely to be valued in US dollars. The future value of the US dollar is uncertain, so we may as well start valuing things in something else. To stop accepting US dollars as payment for oil, all Saudi Arabia has to do is make a public statement. So, that's it. That's a disastrous scenario. So, we'll just have to see how things develop. While a falling US dollar is bad news for stocks and cryptocurrency, bear in mind that both can experience rapid price increases. That means we don't know anything yet. However, I have always suspected that this buyback was a hoax. Nothing about it appeals to me. So, David Schwartz says this. That's the kind of thing I should never, ever tweet, and here's why. Here we have the digits 5, 8, and 9, as well as the date and year, March 28th, 2023. 5, 8, and 9 seem to be dead and buried until David does one of his sudden reversals, which is not uncommon in the XRP community. Again, everyone is declaring that to be the final word. On March 28th, it will take place. Hold your horses. But that outcome is still up in the air. The CTO of Ripple makes fun of Elon Musk's affinity for memes. Now, I decided to show this to you guys because I found it rather interesting. So Ripple Labs CTO David Schwartz tweeted about Elon Musk with a comment that some of Schwartz's followers took as a jab at Musk, the innovative tech billionaire. In an apparent jab at Elon Musk for tweeting so many memes over the past few years, Ripple CTO Schwartz posted a picture of a parody book cover titled Internet Memes for Dummies and urged his Twitter followers to read it immediately. When asked by a follower why he's mocking Elon Musk for memes, Schwartz responded by saying that he's an equal opportunity mocker. And, he said, Musk frequently does things that are easy to make fun of. That's why I adore David so much. The guy is funny, and some folks in the crypto world on Twitter take themselves way too seriously. David has and always will have my utmost respect. Excellent effort. Plus, he's a really nice guy. According to a Fortune article, the outcome of the SEC case is not crucial to the success of Ripple and XRP. According to Fortune's crypto editor Jeff John Roberts, who made the claim in a recent newsletter, Ripple and its native token, XRP issued on the XRP ledger, have found a sustainable business model. Roberts writes in the newsletter titled Ripple and XRP may finally be for real that he had doubts about the cryptocurrency's value proposition before meeting Ripple's president Monica Long this week. Ripple's on-demand liquidity product has won over many critics, including the kings of crypto, Coinbase, and the next-generation finance author. No matter what kind of alternative they come up with, and they could come up with an alternative to the messaging part, 2XRP is going to get its value from that HODL, as I've said from the very first video I think I ever did on XRP. There is currently no viable substitute for the HODL when making international money transfers. For me, that's where it all boils down to. Currently, Ethereum is the service provider of choice for FedNo services. So much for this being the XRP killer. Okay, that settles it. The era of XRP has ended. New cryptocurrencies if Ethereum has taken the crown. Many people's assumptions about this crypto are incorrect. I have something to share with you. If you wanted to, you could go buy some Silphium and invest in it. This is how it appears to me. There seems to be a problem. I think the Fed will implement this, and it will eventually fail. Their actual solution, be it Ripple and XRP or something else, will then be introduced abruptly. The only way to know for sure is to wait. But that's just the way things go in this country. Oh, they try something and it doesn't work. Also, consider this perspective. In the event that Ethereum fails, a full-scale CBDC implementation may be required. We'll just have to see what happens. However, I can't help but feel that Silphium is incomplete or flawed in some way. I also think the announcement came far too soon. Swift publishes blockchain test results. Is XRP a part of this? So XRP ties to Swift were constantly brought up in conversation. They even mention XRP, which was meant to be a substitute for XRP. In my opinion, Swift and Ripple will eventually form a partnership. If not, Ripple will gradually take away Swift's market share over time. In my opinion, that is what will occur. So, can Bitcoin or Ethereum compete with the instantaneous liquidity of XRP? The cryptocurrency industry may have its reservations about Ripple's XRP token. It appears that banks are reaping the benefits. It only reportedly cost 1 penny to send $755 million worth of XRP, which was transferred in 4 seconds. This is the main issue that financial institutions have with Ripple. I think the major banks would like to keep those fees to themselves. All those pesky bank fees can be avoided with Ripple and XRP. Those pesky processing charges. That's why those people hold such animosity towards Ripple. That's why I think they are looking for a replacement, an alternative. That's why I'm convinced the SEC case involves Ripple. If Ripple prevails in court, however, the matter will be closed. Because so many countries and financial institutions will soon be implementing the HODL. Have the proponents of X or the lawyers been proven right? Likewise, I found this to be satisfying. For this reason, in July, crypto law founder and pro-XRP attorney John Deaton predicted that the US SEC would sue a US-based crypto exchange before the end of the year, naming Coinbase and Binance US as possible targets. In 2022, that will have happened. A day later, it seemed inevitable that it would occur. In a complaint filed against a former employee of Coinbase, The SEC claimed that 9 digital assets traded on the platform constituted unregistered securities. The public market regulator also began looking into the exchange. The year ended, though, and nothing had changed. Deaton maintained his stance, extending his forecast into the year 2023. SEC's recent enforcement actions against Gemini and Kraken prove this prediction to some extent. The SEC has emerged, however. Once again, they are targeting Coinbase. But it appears that Johnny Deaton predicted that, so I thought I'd share all that with you. Good enough? What you need to know. U.S. jurisdiction over the Dogecoin case is laid bare by a former head of a regional SEC office. No matter how they spin it, in my opinion, the SEC's going too far here. Their power ends at the US border, but they are once again attempting to use it abroad. In the Singapore area. Even though I have no use for Dogecoin and what Gary did is terrible for the cryptocurrency industry as a whole, I hope he's shut down in that regard. The SEC's overreach bothers me because I know it won't be the last time they act excessively. Money market warning. Investment schemes that guarantee high returns with low or no risk are almost always fraudulent. Architectural designer Gary Gensler, this is what Johnny Depp said, warning investors an incumbent protecting career bureaucrat who claims to be a regulator and promises to look out for your best interests is probably not who he claims to be. That's fantastic, in my opinion. I'll say it again, Gary Gensler isn't looking out for either of us. He is, if anything, becoming more and more detrimental to us. How many more of these charlatans must we out? Chris Lawson, CEO of Squonkam and Bitcoin Maximalist, claims that Ripple is a fraud. This has led to notable Bitcoin maximalist and CEO of Bitcoin education platform Squonkam, Corey Clipston, launching a verbal assault against Ripple and its executive chairman, Chris Larsen. Yesterday, in a tweet, using words like anti-human, Clipston called the blockchain payments company a scam. The Swanscombe CEO tweets a link to a video in which he calls XRP a pump and dump scheme and an unregistered security. What do you think I'm observing? Fears grip Bitcoin's elite. They're concerned that Bitcoin will be left in the dust. The passage of time will render it obsolete. Ahead of the curve, they see XRP as the currency of choice. I think these Bitcoin maxers are a loss for words now that everyone knows how amazing the technology is and how no other currency comes close to matching XRP on demand liquidity. All the money is going to leave Bitcoin at some point in the future, probably within the next year or two, and go into these utility-driven cryptocurrencies. That's why I've always said that if anything, the fact that Bitcoin is being discussed on a secluded island where it serves as the only currency encourages new retail investors to consider the cryptocurrency market. They suddenly start to believe this and begin to put their money into Bitcoin. I don't see how you could possibly benefit in any way. Perhaps a multiple of 6-10x when you can enter these utility-driven cryptocurrencies and potentially amass enough wealth to last for generations. Earnings that require no active effort. For this reason, XRP will remain, in my book, the best cryptocurrency ever. This concludes my commentary on this topic for this video. Please accept my gratitude for tuning in. And please like and subscribe my channel. See you in the next video. Bye.